Enjoy 1% merchant commission when you accept Lanka Pay cards. Contact these banks today.
Welcome to Times Online. Today we are in a very unique setting. We are in Dhaka, the capital city of Bangladesh, and we have here with us Mr. Thamaka Thimbiripola, Country Director of Lakdhanavi Private Limited. Good morning.
Thank you for having me here. Welcome to Bangladesh and to our corporate office in Bangladesh.
What you're doing differently at Lakdhanavi in terms of staff management, in terms of your operational aspect?
We've been very successful in terms of implementing projects here. We've been successful doing that with a reasonably young talent. What we firmly believe in our organization is not so much the experience, it's about training and development. So we have got a beautiful mix of experienced engineers, management, whom we can look up to, and then we've got some young talent when we have a vigorous process of recruitment. So we recruit the cream, I would say, in any of the countries that we go into. We train them, and most of the trainings that comes through with these projects, we give that option to whoever is recruited to our young talent. It's about having the management with the vast experience, and then having belief on this young talent, and then grooming them become world-class leaders in the future.
You have become a contractor, and then you have become an IPP player over the last 10-12 years. What's the next step for you?
We've been very successful developer as well as a turnkey contractor. We have almost covered close to about 1,000 megawatts of installed capacity. Out of that, 218 of it is our own investments, and people have been very receptive of the work we have done. We have made sure that we stick to the highest of engineering and industrial standards when we implement project. The project management skills that we have demonstrated during undertaking these projects. The country has seen some of our competitors. They have visited our projects after completion, and they were sort of blown away with the level of quality, the standards we have been maintaining at our plants. I firmly believe that we have not touched the O&M sector yet. We have a very good O&M team supported by senior management in Sri Lanka. We go through day-to-day operational activities with our management on daily basis. So close monitoring is done by Sri Lanka. Extended these services to the third parties, our competitors, and also to our BPDP Power Development Board. That's our next target, and we have been working on it since the beginning of this year. We have been partly successful. We have laid the foundation. We hope that during the next year we'll be able to take a step forward.
Tell us about streamlining your operations.
We are very stringent when it comes to compliance, engineering standards, industrial standards, and environmental standards. Once we recruit, we make sure that they go through a proper induction. We are very stringent when it comes to compliance, engineering standards, industrial standards, and environmental standards. For all of the activities, we have SOPs, the operational procedures. That's why we also believe in young talent, so it is easier to train rather than taking some experienced people. It's a journey that they embark when we recruit them into our operations, and so far it has been the success of our story. We have won many awards, Asian Power Awards, and also ISO certifications and safety awards, etc. They have proved that they have adapted to the practices that we have been carrying from Sri Lanka. The margins of error for this industry is very minimum.
There are no maybes.
There are no maybes, correctly said, yes.
Tell us about your diversification plans.
In the power sector, we are targeting at offering our O&M services to third parties. Some of them are IPP competitors in the market, and also the Power Development Board itself, the government projects. We have a role to play there to improve the operational standards, etc. We are also trying to enter into this spare part supply. We have our sourcing office in Singapore, and usually we cater to our own demands, but we feel that a good opportunity there to come in as a spare parts and raw material supplier we are also focusing on agriculture sector. This feed manufacturing, we're looking at producing some protein supplements using poultry waste, etc. We are doing extensive feasibility studies, etc. And we hope that we'll be able to implement these things in the near future.
Will you be offering your expertise to other firms in Bangladesh in your operations and maintenance of services?
Definitely. We have undertaken an O&M supervisory contract for one of the government power plants. On top of that, we are also doing few feasibility studies for some of the players who wants to enter into the power sector but who does not have the capabilities or the expertise to do the feasibility studies. We are trying to offer our services in feasibility studies, carrying out the commercial feasibility, viability of a project, etc. for many of the renewable projects that are coming up. Even the spare parts, we see that they're buying from the OEMs, the original equipment suppliers, but we have few whom we have been using in the past 25 years who are economical. We have already started these ventures. Next year, we hope that we'll be able to get these things rolling out.
We wish you all the very best in your endeavors. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me here.